Hello everyone, my name is Scott Aubrey. I am the owner of Aubrey Law. We are an estate planning law firm, and I'm so happy to be with you today. And today I'm going to talk about who needs estate planning. But before I get started, if you have any questions about what I talk about today, or any questions about estate planning in general, you can go to estateplanmeeting.com and schedule a time to talk with me for free. Again, that website is estateplanmeeting.com. You can go there, you'll see my schedule, pick the time that works best for you, and I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have regarding estate planning. So today's topic is who needs estate planning. A lot of times when people come into my office, they schedule time to talk with me about an estate plan, and they may not exactly know why they need to talk to me. A lot of times it's a financial advisor tells them, you know, you should need to talk to an estate planning attorney to get your estate plan done. They may have read an article about estate planning, but they're not really sure what is estate planning and why they really need it. Many times the people that come in are young, they may not be married, they may not have a lot of assets, or they may have a lot of assets. Every situation is a little different, and they're like, not really sure why they need to have an estate plan. So the answer to the question is everybody who's over 18 needs an estate plan, and depending on your unique situation, will dictate what your estate plan looks like, but everybody needs the basics of an estate plan. And the reason for that is that estate planning really helps you in two different situations. The most common situation is what happens after you die. It's, people, they want to, after they die, where does their stuff go? And that is usually covered by your will. And people recognize they need to have a will. And for that reason, they need to have an estate plan done because they want to make sure where their assets go. But if estate plan was only about what happens to your stuff after you die, then if you didn't have a lot of assets, estate planning probably wouldn't be that important to you. However, estate planning is important for everybody because it's not just about what happens after you die, it's also protecting yourself while you are still alive. But certain situations are that you're not able to communicate with others because you're incapacitated or you're in a coma, so you need to have an estate plan to protect you in those certain situations. And there are two documents that will protect you. The first being is a healthcare proxy. And what a healthcare proxy does is it allows you to name an agent on your behalf that will make important medical decisions on your behalf if you're unable to do so. So if you're in a car accident and you're in a coma, your agent will step into your shoes and talk with the doctors and make important medical decisions on your behalf for you. The other aspect of estate planning that protects you while you're alive is a durable power of attorney. And what this document does is it allows you to make an agent that really takes care of your finances while you're incapacitated and unable to communicate with others. So that could be paying bills, that could be completing a sale of real estate, maybe even running a small business. It really depends on what powers you give your agent. But those are the two situations, the two documents you need to have in your estate plan to protect you while you're alive, but you're unable to communicate. If you don't have these documents, what will happen is that certain things may not be able to accomplish. One being maybe certain bills aren't able to get paid. Maybe you're not able to access certain funds to help pay for your medical expenses because you don't have an agent who can go into your bank account, write a check to pay for your medical care, or have someone that can make that decision on what you need to have done from a medical aspect. So that's why those part of estate planning is so important, because without that, you would have to go into court, and have the court decide who that person should be. That can take time, that can cost money, and that also that person the court chooses may not be the person that you would want that person to handling those certain situations. So that's really important. If you want to make that choice for yourself, you have to have this done before you need to have a healthcare proxy or power of attorney come into play. And also another important aspect of it is that if you don't have an estate plan, the problem is you may not be able to get, or your agents may not be able to get important medical information on your behalf about you from the medical providers. With the privacy laws we have in our country regarding medical information, it's very protected and not everybody has access to it. So once you turn 18, your medical information is private, and hospitals, doctors, medical providers can't give that information out without an authorization from you. So part of your estate plan is that you would name someone that would be able to receive that medical information on your behalf. So just to kind of sum up, everybody kind of needs an estate plan. If you're over 18, it doesn't really matter what your asset level is, because estate planning helps you, protects you while you're alive but unable to communicate with others, as well as distribute your assets after your death. I think if you have lots of assets, if you do have minor children, then estate planning is very important as well. But I really just wanted to make this video to let you know that even if you don't think you have a lot of assets, or that you don't think you need to have an estate plan, there are aspects of an estate plan that everybody needs, and it protects everybody. So it's a good thing to talk with a estate planning attorney to get these documents in place if you don't have so. So that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know someone that could benefit from seeing my video, please share this with them. If you want to hear more from me about estate planning, you can subscribe to my channel. Again, please leave a question or comment in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. And if you want to talk to me about estate planning, you can go to estateplanmeeting.com and schedule a time to talk with me for free, either in person or on the phone. Again, that website is estateplanmeeting.com. Go there, see my schedule, pick the time that works best for you. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that I can. Once again, my name is Scott Aubrey. I'm the owner of Aubrey Law. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video, and I will talk to you again soon.